Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Look, do you see it? All these dudes. Look, what do they all have in common? What do they all have in common, guys?
Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, Ben Skoranek, A-Rod. More and more athletes are finally starting to understand the danger behind wireless technology like Bluetooth headphones.
You gotta protect the brain.
Let's dive into the science. Are AirPods cooking your brain? Should you make the switch to wired headphones? Now, the science actually shows us that Bluetooth headphones emit far less EMFs than our phones. Now, I think the concern stems from, well, many people are dialed in with this, so they're not, putting their phone right next to their head. They're keeping it sort of away from them. They're taking their calls on speakerphone. So what about when we put Bluetooth headphones directly in our ears? However, a 2024 report noted a thyroid nodule correlation. Now, this was a survey-based study, but it did find a potential increase in thyroid nodules in those that wore Bluetooth headphones. A new, pretty interesting study in 2025 looked at HRV, which is your heart rate variability. They did not find a difference when people were wearing just Bluetooth headphones, but they actually did find that heart rate variability went down when the mobile phone was placed above their chest for 40 minutes. While the authors note the data was not significant, it's still pretty interesting. The simple fact is these wireless devices do not emit the same energy as something like an X-ray. AirPods emit non-ionizing radiation, which does not show that it can damage DNA. So what does this all mean? Did I just confuse you because I told you some potentially bad things, some potentially, not too bad things? Here is what I do. When I'm at the gym, I don't mind throwing in my AirPods. I try to take many steps to be careful about my health. And so how I've integrated this into my life is if I'm doing like a workout where I really want music and, I'm jumping around stuff, I'll throw in the AirPods for a little bit. But at night, when I'm throwing on a podcast or I'm around the house or I'm listening to something in bed or on a flight even, I'm throwing in the wired headphones. This is called mitigating potential damage. It's me saying, sure, there might not be some crazy amount of research showing that AirPods are bad, but I'm willing to hedge my bets a little bit and rock the wired headphones. So let me know below what you do. Do you ever wear AirPods? Are you a wired headphones only kind of guy? I'm excited for more research on human beings to be done.